Yeah. Hey. I work hard every motherfucking day.
Yo, what is up, guys? It's your homie, not iMaster, back again for another YouTube video. And on today, boys, I want to have a discussion with all of you because this has been a topic that's been flowing around the anime community for a while now, and I feel like I should like discuss this and such like that. I don't want to get anybody's hopes up, and I don't want people to like go around looking at all these sources and things talking about the supposed, I guess it's not confirmed like anywhere at all. So if you guys are here for like a confirmation date, you won't get that here. But I can give you a speculation about when the next season of the anime High School DxD will come out. Yes, boys, I'm talking about High School DxD. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna roll a clip, and boys. All right. Well, before I roll this clip, please be over the age. Please be like at least 16. But like, just be like 16 years old, and make sure your mom ain't around, or if your daddy's around, make sure he approves this type of stuff, and make sure they don't think you watching something else, boys. And if you got siblings, little siblings, don't let them watch this shit, cause my niggas, if you don't know about High School DxD, it's a whole lot of plot, if you know what I mean.
Jeez, why can't any of you subs learn to listen to your master's orders?
Because Issei is ours!
No! If anything, he belongs to me!
Well, it's not you guys have seen that clip. There's only so much I can show you, like of this stuff that, yeah, High School DxD, boys, it's my favorite anime of like all time. Why? Because I know you guys you guys are like, sure, you're a Dragon Ball tart. What do you mean, you liar? There's a difference. Dragon Ball as a franchise, as a series, like as a corporation, is my favorite when it comes to everything. But when it comes to anime, High School DxD is like my favorite show to like binge or like just watch and stuff like that. So I watched that. But boys, where was I even? Oh no, I was talking about my favorite series and stuff like that. So when it comes to like my favorite series, Dragon Ball is my favorite like franchise as a whole. That's like my favorite like anime franchise. But when it comes to anime, like just like a TV show to watch and stuff like that, then High School DxD is what I go to all the time. But I cannot recommend this show for everybody because some people have different tastes, and some people, like, when you watch this show, you guys will be like, oh my god, why is there like boobs everywhere? Like, dude, first of all, the rating is it has a mature rating. Like, if you watch it on Hulu, like, there's literally like the little opening thing. It's like the following episode is rated TV MA. Then it lists everything it has in it, and then before the episode cuts on, it says viewer discretion is advised, and people still get triggered by that. And I'm just like, why is there so much boobs in the show? I'm like, dude, you're watching a show that warns you every single time you watch the show, it's gonna have titties in it, my nigga. Like, it says nudity. Like, boy, you see the cover, you see Riez, you see Akano, you see Konako, you see Asuya even, Zenobia, and all of them, all the girls. You see these females and you be like, they luscious. Some of them got bigger chests than others. Some of them got flatter chests than others. But we all love the girls. And boys, that is what High School DxD is about. It's a harem anime. Yet people don't seem to understand like it's a harem anime. But boys, if you guys do not know about about High School DxD, the story basically takes place. We are following the young man known as Issei Hyoto, the pervert, the GOAT, my favorite character in like all of anime. You got Issei, then you got like the Dragon Ball characters that just fall after that. Like Issei is like Trump them. He like trumps them all because like, yo, he's a perv, but he's also a savage. And like, all right, y'all. Now we here for like the stuff y'all want to hear and stuff like that. We're here to talk about the release date of High School DxD Season 5. And I'm here to talk to you guys about what I think the release date is. And I don't want you guys going around like getting your hopes up and stuff like that, clicking on like people that are like super like clickbait and shit like that. I don't want you guys to go endure that, because your boy did that and I was just like, this is some clickbait ass shit, because I did my research and boys, there ain't no date confirmed for this shit. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna dive into that with you guys. So let's get it. So all right, boys. Starting off, we sitting there looking. I got like a list of stuff right here. All right, the original series, High School DxD, released on January 6th of 2012, boys. All right, 2012. That's when the series aired on TV. That's cool. All right, then we got season 2, or the next series, High School DxD New, season 2. It released on July 7th of 2013. Okay, the year after that, that's cool, you know. No, anime releases once a year, that's fine. But then we get to season 3, High School DxD Born. The release date was April 4th of 2015. You see what I'm getting at right now? Went from a 1-year time skip to a 2-year time skip, and now from High School DxD Born to the 4th season, High School DxD Hero, the release date was April 10th of last year, 2018, and that was a 3-year time skip. So, boys, if you like want to look at the dates and stuff like that, and if we were to go in order as of when these like released stuff like that, it was 1 year, 2 years, and 3 years. I don't see them having another 3-year wait. But DxD is a series that is like animated like very crisply, like when it doesn't even need to be animated that well. Because I would say the extra input for the animation is like a plus, but I do understand why it's animated like so well, because obviously sex sells. Like people love seeing the girls. The girls are like gorgeous, and the fact when they change like art styles and stuff like that from High School DxD up until like Born, it was like the same art style, or there might have been like slight changes and stuff like that, but it was like the original Teen K art style. But then when Teen K dropped it, the company that was like helping produce High School DxD and such like that, they switched to a new studio, and then High School DxD Hero came out, and I'm gonna actually show you guys like a picture of like what I'm talking about. So here we have Riaz from the original like 3 seasons of High School DxD. And then we have Riaz in season 4 for High School DxD Hero. You guys see the difference? There's like a major jump in like art style and stuff like that. And a lot of fans were triggered by that. And some people have like dropped the series just because of like the sheer animation and stuff like that. And people say it looks more like a kid's show, but honestly, the show like it looks more colorful to me. Like the original DxD. It's like, I will always love that. I will always prefer that style more. But since I just love the series in general, I really don't mind Hero. Like at first, when I first like originally saw High School DxD Hero, I didn't really feel it. I wasn't feeling it and stuff like that. But after I watched a couple episodes, and I was like, okay, it's growing on me and stuff like that. And then still seeing that this is still the same Issei. This is still the same Akado. This is still Konako hated Issei because she's a pervert. The fights still look cool, and the animation was actually clean. And the fights in High School DxD are like surprisingly like really freaking clean. Like even with the new and old art style, like it was like Issei versus Volley, and I think it's High School DxD New. Yeah, that shit at the end of the season, or the end of that series, the end of season 2, with their fight with Volley versus Issei and stuff like that. That fight was super clean. That's a really good example. And then the final fight for High School DxD Hero, when Issei is fighting Riaz's cousin, I always forget his name, but he on like this golden armor and shit like that. That shit was clean as fuck. And when Issei went into like his rose mode or queen mode is what it's called. Queen mode for his balance breaker and stuff like that, for the dragon, for the Red Dragon Emperor, like Drake, that's on his arm and stuff like that. That's his balance breaker. But he has his normal balance break mode. We got the balance break queen mode. Queen mode is just like the it symbolizes like the woman he loves, aka Riaz Grimly. I say Grimmery. And like it, like that's why it goes from just being like red and like gold, like to the standard color. It's like red and like this, like I guess red, or like red and pinkish, or like red and rose. So that shit looks badass. But boys, that's that. And then I guess what I'm speculating, if we were to go off of like the dates and stuff like that I have in front of me, if I were to say when season 5 of High School DxD were to come out, I could see it not being a new series. I could see it being like High School DxD Hero Season 2. And here's why. Because High School DxD Hero, or like the original, like for the manga or the light novels and stuff like that, it actually wrapped up in 2018. I believe March of 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it did wrap up in 2018, and a new series was brought about. It was Shin High School DxD. So that started in 2018 as well, if I'm not mistaken. It started in 2018. So the name High School DxD is just not regular High School DxD anymore. It's still the same characters and such like that. So we still got Riaz, Issei, Akano, like all the characters. We still got them. We still got the balance, right? Still got the boobs and shit. It's the same light novel and stuff like that. But essentially they changed the name, and I'm actually curious as to why they just didn't keep going with High School DxD, High School DxD, High School DxD, High School DxD. Well, yeah, if there's going to be a season 5, I believe if it's not Hero, I honestly wonder what the name would be. Comment down below what you guys think the next or the 5th season of High School DxD would be, because Shin is the series after High School DxD for the light novels and such like that, and Hero wrapped itself up again in 2018. So I believe when High School DxD returns, it could be High School DxD Hero 2. Or they could just jump into Shin High School DxD and just put what the volumes that happened in the last volume of Hero and stuff like that into the beginning of Shin High School DxD, and then we'll probably branch off into the new story for the Shin High School DxD story. But boys, I think since I'm looking at it, because we got 2012, 2013, 2015, and 2018. I don't think it would be a miracle if High School DxD got like some info. Man, I don't want to say that anime would come out in 2019 because I just don't want to give like false hopes and stuff like that. But I feel like at the least, or not even at the least, at the most, I don't know how to say this, because my friends ask me about this all the time, because like this is like, I'm really passionate about this series. Like I really do like enjoy this series for like more than just the tits and shit like that. Like I watch this show and I'm just like, I'm like, okay, Riz is naked. Like, it's funny to me, so I watch it. But and I've been like really invested in the story and such like that. But when I watch this show, or when I'm thinking about it, I'm looking at all these dates, I could say like this is just like me speculating and such like that. That's why you click on this video, like hear my thoughts on this, on like the next season and stuff. I think we'll probably get announcements for season 5 of High School DxD, maybe like late 2019. I know people don't want to hear that, but either we would hear about it late 2019, and the series would probably air in like 2020. Why? I couldn't even tell you, because High School DxD does take a long time to make. It's kind of like with My Hero, how like My Hero Academia is coming out in 2019, but it's not coming out until like October of 2019. So it's literally coming out at like the end of the year. It might as well just came out in 2020, stuff like that. Or like Attack on Titan season 3, to continue season 3, we gotta wait until it comes out this year and stuff like that. So I think that's what's going to happen. And then if there's not a season 2 for Hero, they could just jump right into Shin High School DxD, but I think they would finish the original High School DxD before they jump into the new series. I mean, it's still High School DxD, but the quote unquote new titled series and stuff like that. So those, I mean, honestly, I think that's about it. That wraps everything up for this one. But boys, let me know your thoughts down below. I just felt like making this video today because I was like, yo, my friends ask me about High School DxD all the time, and like when it comes to like people in like the group chats and stuff like that, or like who I do discuss this with, I'm usually the person they come and talk to about this stuff, because I get like, dude, I got more than enough. I'm not gonna say I got more than enough time, but when I do have time, I like just I read articles and I look online and I just like read, like try to get like a bunch of information, like grasp the topics and stuff like that. And people like even at my job, dude was like, yo, when's the next season coming out? I like that High School DxD Hero. It was flames, bro. And I'm like, I can't even tell you. Like, I could just say, like, you probably hear, like, an announcement for, like, 2019 or something like that. And then maybe it comes out in 2020. But there's also another thing that comes into play when it comes to High School DxD. And there's a lot of animes have ended because of this. The Blu-ray sales, y'all. Like this, people don't think about this, but when it comes to like sales, like for like Blu-rays and such, that plays a major role into if an anime is going to continue or not, or if anime has enough support or not. But like series like Kill la Kill or Darling in the Franxx, like Studio Trigger, they just had like those series were coming to an end, so they just ended those series. And Kill la Kill is still like represented today. I think there's like a game out now or something like that, and it's 2019. And there's a Kill la Kill game out. And Kill la Kill came out when? Like, I think 2014 or something like that. and it's still gonna represent it because it's popular, but the series itself is over because I mean the story just ended, 25 episodes, that was that. But for like Darling in the Franxx, people want a season 2 of that show, and I doubt it's going to get one because obviously the way the story ended and such like that. But if it doesn't get enough support, then it won't continue. A really good one. I was just talking about Medaka Box on the channel maybe a week ago, a couple days ago or something like that. Medaka Box. The original Medaka Box was straight up flames, banger. It sold, so obviously it continued. Then we got Medaka Box Abnormal. That got put on Blu-ray. And that was it. But after the anime release and stuff like that, there is more to Medaka Box, in the manga and such like that. The manga kept releasing, but it wasn't getting enough support to have an anime release and to have all these actors and stuff like that and have the animators and everything to get released. So yeah, that, because I believe it's Medaka Box, and it was Medaka Box Abnormal, and then it was supposed to be Medaka Box Minus, if I'm not mistaken, for the manga and stuff like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was Medaka Box Minus that did not get an anime adaptation and such like that because it just wasn't supported enough, and because some of these Blu-rays are off the charts. Because I was looking on Amazon at Medaka Box, and I think Medaka Box is at it's $77.99 or some shit like that. Well, that's for both series, for Medaka Box and Medaka Box Abnormal. I think they sell them as one, but it's $77, $80 for a Blu-ray set. Okay, I understand it's an anime, but my nigga, that's a lot of fucking money. That's almost $100 for 2 different seasons. Oh, okay, separately, if they were separate, I would understand more. But it's sold in one, so it was $80 fucking dollars. So Blu-ray sales do come into play, and when it came to High School DxD, the sales they were up then down, then they just dropped with the new art style. So boys, DxD could be in trouble, but it is very popular. People love this shit. I love this shit. If there was a petition to sign, keep this anime going for a couple more years and stuff like that until the writer wants to move into something else, I would definitely sign that shit. But boys, it's been the homie, not iMaster. Subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoy the hashtag #NightFanboys. We are trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. If you guys want to hear me talk about more anime, give you guys more information on stuff like this, I will do so. My computer's in front of me. I'm looking at all the information. So, you boys, I try not to get stuff wrong. If I did get anything wrong, comment down below and correct me. But I try to keep everything valid because I don't want to give up false hope for people. Because I know I hate when I get clickbaited and false, accusated into things and stuff like that. And I just hate when people make false statements on shit, especially stuff I like. If somebody was telling me that Dragon Ball Super was getting let's see, if somebody told me that Gogeta had Ultra Instinct in the fucking Broly movie, and then he only went Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan or something like that, I'll be pissed off. And if somebody if they made a video this dope ass thumbnail, then you clicked on it, and then he talked about Ultra Instinct Gogeta and shit like that, and then he talks about how it's 100% confirmed that he's in the movie and shit like that, but there's nothing on it, there's no information, where'd you get this information from? Is this your headcanon, or are you just talking about this stuff? Boys, I hate people like that, so I didn't come in with any false information or anything like that. I was just giving my speculations, talking about when I think the series is going to air, when it might air. And yeah, if we don't hear anything in 2019, 2020, DxD might just go under the radar and might not even come back anymore. But it did have a lot of it had a lot of support in 2018. So I do expect to hear something about it this year, and hopefully we get an anime by 2020 and stuff. But boys, it's been my pleasure, the homie, not iMaster. Again, subscribe to the channel if you guys want me. Drop a like on the video for more of this stuff. It lets me know that you guys want to see these things. Share this video so people can see it, so people can know what the truth is about High School DxD Season 5. Because there are literally YouTubers that make the same video 10 times a week, talking about the same thing. Dude, you made this video already. Stop talking about you are literally clickbaiting the hell out of people to get views and stuff like that. And I'm just yo, I'm not here to do that. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. So boys, it's been my pleasure, the homie, not iMaster. Comment down below if you guys want to see High School DxD, or you want to hear me cover this stuff more in depth. I can talk about the Shin High School DxD manga, or I can talk about the mangas in depth and stuff like that. I do plan on reading these things, the light novels and such like that. But boys, I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace out.